Hey everyone, welcome to our Thursday night Facebook Live. We are chatting tonight all about holiday survival tips, which before I started this Facebook Live, I was like, holy shit, I need this Facebook Live for myself right now. And so you bet, I'm pulling out my own tools this year. And so I'm just going to be really real with you guys because I think that there's a good chance that you guys are experiencing this too. So the holidays are here and we have arrived. Christmas is just right around the corner. And there's a lot going on, right? There's this gift giving and there's even a lot in and amongst the whole gift giving thing of like feeling like obligated to buy gifts for certain people, and so there's like stress around that, and then there's stress around all the food stuff and like what the heck you're gonna eat at Christmas dinner, and then there's stress around the family dynamics, and then there's just stress around the fact that there's so many different things going on and there's not enough downtime, and all of this stuff is just building and building over the month of December. And I don't know about you, but I can feel it like right here. It's like you kind of get to this point where you like feel like you're drowning in it. So I totally get it because so many of us are experiencing that. And so I wanted to come on right now tonight and talk to you right before Christmas hits, my top holiday survival tips, because these tools are something I pull out anytime I'm feeling stressed, but especially this time of year, so that we can not only support your gut around all the foods that you're likely going to be around, but also keeping a happy mood, making sure your immune system is strong, and overall that you're helping to reduce your stress so that you can have a great experience over Christmas and really being able to be present instead of being checked out because you feel like a bag of poop. So let's dive in. We're going to talk about 3 really important things that I'm implementing right now and that you definitely want to be checking out as well. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about are B vitamins. Now, there's so many different supplements out there, and I get a lot of questions from you guys asking, like, what supplement should I be taking? Here's like my 50 gazillion supplements that I'm taking already. Is this right? Should I take more? Should I, like, all these questions come in around supplements. So I'm sharing this particular option for you and I'm going to explain its benefits. Does that mean that you need to go out and buy all these new supplements and it's going to fix your gut? Not necessarily, but I'm going to help you understand what each of these things does in helping support your body. All right. So the first one, again, are B vitamins. Your B vitamins are really important. This is the role that they play for you. So they do a lot of different things, but one of the key things that they do is they help to support your energy and your mood, and they help with the production of serotonin, which is your happy hormone. So it's interesting because stress depletes your B vitamins, which give you energy, which makes you happy. And so this whole connection between stress makes us less happy, but then when we don't, or stress makes us, our B vitamins deplete, which makes us less happy, and then it sort of loops back around and creates more stress, which creates more depleted Bs, which creates us even more issues. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a bit of a, it's a circle and it all connects, and that's a bit of a problem because it can end up in this snowball effect into a really dark place. And so one of the ways that you can very quickly support not only your mood and your energy and your immune system is with a B vitamin. Now, I personally really love AOR. This is the brand that I use. Now, I typically recommend their B complex. It's an AOR B complex. Now, this one that I happen to have right now in my pantry is their advanced B complex Ultra. I was given this sample by the company, given it a go. Either one is fine, but I typically just recommend their regular B complex. So AOR's B complex. This is one of the most dare I say best actually products on the market from a B complex perspective. And what's really important when you're buying your vitamins, guys, is that you're focusing on making sure that you're buying good quality ones. So going to the drugstore and buying generic brands is not going to do you any service, because often they have the synthetic version of that vitamin or mineral that's in the supplement, and your body is not actually able to absorb it. So in AOR's product, they have each of the active forms of your bees so that you can effectively absorb it, and so that it's actually replenishing your deficiency and playing in the role that it's supposed to. All right, so that's your B vitamins. Next up is echinacea. I'm a huge fan of echinacea. I've talked about it before in our Facebook Live that we dove into immune system and your gut and the supplements that you want to consider with that, and foods. But echinacea is also really effective, the one that I'm going to show you in particular, for helping to prevent. So it's not just about treating, because again, we want to get into the mindset where we're preventing things from becoming an issue long before. So echinacea helps to not only prevent but cure, and the product that I love is A. Vogel's Echina Force. We've got a bit of a glare going on there. Can you see it better here or here? Here or here? So let's go. All right. So A. Vogel's Echina Force. I don't know if there's a glare and you guys can see this, but let me know. Let me know in the comments and I can post a picture. Okay, so Echina Force. I love this product. They come in like this little chalky tab. These chalky tabs, so you're going to take them and chew them. So the thing that I absolutely love about A. Vogel's product, though, there's tons of echinaceas on the market, but again, specifically this one, is that there's tons of research backing this particular product to show that it can reduce your symptoms by up to 80% and the duration of your cold by 3 days. So if you're sick, this is a phenomenal product. But if you also don't want to get sick, then I encourage you to take this throughout any sort of stressful period of your life. And the reason is because your immune system, in fact, 60 to 70% of your immune cells are actually rooted in the gut. So we know that we're working with gut issues here in this group, so there's a strong chance that your immune system isn't top notch, which is probably why you're finding yourself getting sick. And when you're sick around the holidays, it makes it even worse. I used to get bronchitis and pneumonia every single year. In November or December, at some point in those 2 months, it would hit and I would just be absolutely toast for 2 months. It took me 2 whole months to really get myself back on track and feeling 100% again. So I know firsthand what it feels like to feel so crummy during all of these events and food and family things that are going on. So echinacea. Alrighty, last step is something for your gut. So I personally recommend apple cider vinegar. Guys, you guys are going into the holiday season. You're going to be around a ton of food that you know is going to hurt your stomach. And you have 2 choices at that point. You can eat it, say, screw it, I'm going to eat it and pay hard later. Or you can give yourself some gut support and try to make some better choices. So this is where I'm going to give you guys an opportunity. I know we're close to Christmas, but I was talking with a client the other day and she said, Alyssa, like, I'm going to my family's and I know my aunt is going to make all this delicious Greek food and I can't have any of it. And I said, well, hold on now. What can't you have? What is she making? She said, well, she's making turkey. And I said, okay, well, you can have turkey. And she's like, and she's making potatoes and probably some rice. I said, great, have some rice. And she listed some other traditional Greek dishes. And so what we did is we gave her some really great ideas of what she could contribute to Christmas dinner that would allow her to feel like she's having a treat, but also so that she's not feeling left out. All well, her gut is not going to feel like crap afterwards. So if you guys need some help with some ideas for foods this Christmas, or if there's something that you need swapped out, post in the comments below. I'm going to be on social media till tomorrow night and then I'm going to be offline for Christmas. So make sure you post before Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm more than happy to jump in the comments and make sure that we get you a food swap. So apple cider vinegar, this is one of the things that you can do before dinner and even after dinner if your stomach is struggling or if you want to help your stomach along. So apple cider vinegar, what it does, when you drink it, it helps to stimulate your digestive enzymes. So your stomach produces these enzymes to break down your foods, and if you don't have enough enzymes going on, or if you're eating too much, or if you're depleted, any of these things are going on, then you're going to struggle to break down your foods. And when your foods aren't being broken down properly, they're going to sit in your gut and rot and ferment. And this isn't great. This is why they call it gut rot. And so what's happening is there's a gas buildup that is produced from that rotting food, and that is what gives you your bloating. So one of the ways, again, that you can prevent that is by taking apple cider vinegar before your meal to tell your body, hey, get going, we're about to start eating, it's time to digest. Now, post-meal, if afterwards you're like, oh my God, I'm so full, I ate all the foods, same thing. Take some apple cider vinegar. It not only helps to reduce the bloating, but it's also great for reducing inflammation in the body. So the way that you'll take your apple cider vinegar is simply 1 tablespoon diluted down in about a 1/4 cup of water. Please don't drink it straight, okay? It will hurt the esophagus. So 1 tablespoon in a 1/4 cup of water, drink that right before your meal. And again, that's gonna help to stimulate those enzymes, and it's really gonna help to take the edge off of those digestive pains this holiday season. So guys, we're keeping it super short and sweet this week. We are going to be offline. I don't have my calendar in front of me. So we're gonna be offline the 22nd, so December 22nd, until January 2nd. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, make sure you post them in the group before tomorrow, Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be offline for that period of time. Libby will be in the group on Thursday and Friday of next week to check in with you guys and make sure if you've got any questions or need any support, she'll be in here to help you guys out. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday and a happy new year. We're going to catch each other in the new year. We'll be starting up some new Facebook Lives. We've got some really exciting content coming your way and some amazing, amazing guests in the new year that I can't wait for you to learn from. So have an amazing night, guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating, and a happy new year to you and yours. Bye, guys.